Can you guess the best way to protect yourself against a bank failure? You guessed it, baby. It is Bitcoin, because Bitcoin is money that you can hold outside of the traditional financial system. You don't keep your Bitcoin at a bank, or at least you shouldn't. You can hold the Bitcoin yourself. And this is why I think that people should at least have a little bit of Bitcoin. You don't have to put your life savings into it, but at least have a little bit of Bitcoin stored away in a safe place, so that if you experience something like a bank failure and you lose your dollars, you know that at least a portion of your money is safe. Back in 2023, following the collapse of Silicon Valley Bank, we saw that Bitcoin started shooting up higher in price. And the reason that it did this is because this bank failure was a great advertisement for Bitcoin, an alternative form of money that you can hold outside of the banking system. I personally believe that Bitcoin is just better money, and we're moving towards Bitcoin altogether. But if anything, Bitcoin is an insurance policy against the banking system and the traditional financial system. And I do think it's smart that everyone has at least a little bit stored away in cold storage. Now, if you're new to Bitcoin, you might be wondering, where should I buy it? And today, the best place to buy Bitcoin is River. River is one of my favorite Bitcoin platforms. I love it for a couple of reasons. For one, it is very secure. They have proof of reserves on the River website, so they show you that they're holding all of their Bitcoin there. They're not lending out your Bitcoin like the banks lend out your cash. We also know that River is Bitcoin only, which I like. I don't really trust a lot of these cryptocurrency exchanges because they have exposure to all this other crypto crap that I don't care about and that I think is risky. River also has very low fees. You can buy up to $1 million worth of Bitcoin for just a 1% fee, which I think is generous. If you're buying more than that, I know most of us aren't, the fees actually go down. River also has a lot of great educational resources that you can use to learn more about Bitcoin, so I highly recommend you check those out. If you want to get started buying Bitcoin or move to the best platform for buying Bitcoin, check out my River link below. I'll put it in the description. Now, once you have Bitcoin, you want to keep that Bitcoin safe, and that's why you need a cold wallet. A cold wallet allows you to be in full control of your money, full control of your Bitcoin. You can put your Bitcoin onto a device like this and essentially be your own bank. And I love this because this means that I don't have to trust anyone but myself. I can use the cold wallet and I don't have to trust a JP Morgan or a Wells Fargo. I can be in full control of my money. Now, I'm gonna go through a couple of my favorite cold wallet providers. The first one is Trezor. And the reason I love Trezor is that this device is very easy to use. It's very user-friendly. So if you're someone that isn't too tech savvy, maybe you're very unfamiliar with Bitcoin, I think this is a great cold wallet to start with. If you're maybe older, this is perfect for granny, perfect for people that are just looking for a safe way to store their Bitcoin that is easy to use. I'll put a link down below to Trezor's products in the description. Another one of my favorite cold wallet providers is Coinkite. This is the Coinkite MK4. It kind of looks like a little calculator. And what I love about Coinkite is that these devices are highly secure. This is one of the safest cold wallets out there. They have a great reputation. They're also open source, so we can audit the code, audit the software, and make sure that this device is safe to use. The only downside to Coinkite is that it is a little less user-friendly. It's probably for people who are a little bit more tech savvy or a little bit more familiar with Bitcoin. Still a great product, and if you want to check out Coinkite's products, I'll put a link down below in the description. Now, I also want to mention that I'm going to be making a cold wallet comparison video soon here, comparing some of the top cold wallet providers out there. So if you have a favorite cold wallet, go ahead and let me know down in the description so that I can include it in the video. Also, make sure to subscribe so you don't miss out on that video coming soon.